Hello and welcome back to a quick update video. Now, many of you will know, especially if you're a Total War fan, that the new cinematic trailer to the Total War Warhammer 2 game has just been released, and the community seems very split. A lot of people are excited, and I'm very optimistic about this game. It does look very good from the cinematic trailer, but I'm also disappointed that it's not a historical title. But I was never really expecting a historical title anyway, because the developers were kind of hinting at we're not going to see one for the next 2 years, and I think they actually said that at one point. Just taking a look at the like to dislike ratio of this video, you can see that it's very mixed. So you have 6,000 likes and 3,000 dislikes. So it's very, I think it's more in favor of the Total War Warhammer 2. But I think what I want to analyze in this video is the community reaction more than my opinion. So we can see that in some of these comments it says, "Why the hate? Warhammer is awesome," and I think I'll agree with that, and a lot of people have agreed with this guy. It's one of the top rated comments on the YouTube video. It says, "Screw the haters, I'm excited," which is again another point saying that Total War Warhammer 1 was really good, and the second one should be really good as well. I know a lot of people are looking forward to the historical genre, but I'm trying to just, show what the community think about it. Another one says, "I can taste the salty tear of historical game fans," equals close bracket, smiley face. It says, "Creative Assembly, what the fuck are you doing?" That's another top rated comment. Again, that shows the 3,000 dislikes. Another one saying, "Fantastic, I love Warhammer," which is brilliant to see. A lot of people are requesting historical Total Wars. I see that quite a lot. It says, "Warhammer is bad. Historical Total War, please. Better be April Fools." Little bit. I guess you could say, but it's the 31st, so I wouldn't say so. They can make a Lord of the Rings Total War. That would be very nice. That's something they're sort of saying, "Oh, I hate Total War," or "I want historical." That's something a little bit different, which is always nice. A lot of these comments seem very salty indeed. But lizard men, dinosaurs, dark elves, high elves, Skaven. I'm not sure how I pronounce that. How could you not be excited? Screw all you haters. Before we move on to some of the Facebook comments, we can see here, one of the comments says, "Why are people so butthurt? They told you from the start that they're going to do a 3-part Warhammer game." So I don't know why so many people are surprised at saying that this is another Warhammer game, because they said they're going to do 3 of them, so they should really expect another one. And also, they have done so many historical games in the past. I think it's okay for them to do a second Warhammer game. If you really want historical games, I mean, there's plenty of Total Wars that you can go ahead and play. That's one view of it. I'm not saying that's necessarily my view. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. After saying that, I just found this comment on the YouTube video, and I think that sums it up fairly well. So you can read that while we move on to the Facebook comments. So the first Facebook comment that I saw was very interesting, and it seems to be that the Total War company and themselves, Creative Assembly, I think it's just the Total War Facebook page, are replying to some of these comments. And it says, one of the guys says, "Oh yeah, baby, nice trailer though. I must admit that a little rat in the end made it a lot better." And we all know that it definitely did. They replied with, "So weird how that rat just showed up." So that rat obviously is very significant, and we all know why. The comments section on Facebook seems to be a lot less salty overall, and the comments seem to be a little bit more constructive than they are on YouTube, because YouTube seems to be, "Oh yeah, they're shit," and that's it. So the second Facebook comment was probably one of the most interesting. It says, "Please, please, please answer me, but will this by any chance be any kind of playable linkage to the first game? Loved it a lot and bought all the expansions and will with this too, but just wanted to know if I'll be able to enslave the Empire with my Dark Elves." So the actual Total War company replied with, "If you own both games, you get the 3 huge campaign maps, the original one featuring the old world, a new one featuring the new world, and the Vortex, and the combined campaign featuring both of these areas joined together," which is very cool indeed. And also it says, "If you own any of the DLC or free LC for Warhammer, like the Chaos Warriors and Wood Elves and Beastmen or Lord packs, you'll also be able to have access to our unique narrative campaigns, of course." And then he goes on to say that, yes, he'll be able to enslave empires with his Dark Elves, etc. I think that's brilliant of Total War to actually reply to these guys. If you want to see some really good answers to constructive criticism or compliments, make sure to go down to the Facebook comments. They're really, really good. The last couple of things I want to talk about is how they respond to these comments. So Total War in themselves have been going through the YouTube comments and deleting all of the top-rated ones that are going against their video saying it's bad and the reasons why they're saying it's bad, which is basically preventing free speech, which I really don't like in games companies. I really, really hate it when people do that, and I didn't really expect that from Total War at all. The last thing I want to talk about is probably the best comment that was on Facebook, and it reads, "Looks like another Total War game I won't be purchasing." And then Total War replies saying, "We understand that a lot of our historical fanbase aren't interested in our fantasy releases." And I think they should understand that, and a lot of people are triggered by this Total War Warhammer 2, but they should have been expecting it, but that's beside the point. They go on to say that's why we have a historical team working on a next release right now. It's just not ready yet, and they have told us that a few times. Just when that's going to be ready, who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? I have no idea myself. If you have any idea what you want it to be or what you think it's going to be, make sure to leave it down below. So that will wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to tell me what you think about this Total War Warhammer 2. Don't just dislike because you don't like historical games. Make sure to leave some constructive comments. I'm sure this is going to get a lot of dislikes anyway. Thank you so much for watching yet again. Make sure to check out my latest Mountain Blade Warband video that I uploaded about a few hours ago, so make sure to go check that out. And I think that's pretty much everything, guys. So I hope you have an absolutely brilliant day, and I will see you in the next one.